here. My name is Samantha and I am a mom to 5. This is 10. A mom to 5 and a home daycare provider. Normally most of my videos are related to home daycare, mom life, cleaning, things like that. I've been a little infrequent on my channel, but I'm trying to get back into it. So today is a little bit of a different video, and if you saw the title, you know that I have a giveaway coming. I'm going to give all those details at the end of the video. I don't know that you would consider this a sponsored video. It's basically, I had already ordered from this company for my own personal use, and I reached out to them because we are actually in super close proximity. And I didn't realize that when I ordered until I saw the shipping or the company's address, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're so close. I could have just came and picked it up. So I reached out to them, and the lady that runs the company was so sweet and offered to give me an item for my giveaway, which is really awesome. So I wanted to share this product with you. I had already planned on sharing this product with you, actually 2 products with you that I ordered from them because they're so awesome. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is a envelope system. So I have done the Dave Ramsey method before, and I really like it, and actually I really love it, and it really helped me stay on track. Now I've fallen off of track, and with home daycare what I'm finding is that I obviously make money but I'm having a hard time with not spending a good majority of that money and spending it on my daycare. So I decided to kind of go back to the Dave Ramsey system and try and budget and save. You know, we do want to buy a house. I do want to expand eventually into a center. So I need to be more diligent with my money. And I just thought this was a super fun product and a fun way to budget. I had actually made my own envelope system before, but it wasn't near this cute or this cool. So let me first tell you guys a little bit about the company that I'm speaking of. The company that made both of these products is called Carrie Elle Designs. You can find her on Instagram. I'll link all of that down below. And originally, I had no idea that she was local. I had no clue what this company was. And then I watched another YouTuber. Her name is Shelly from Shelly's Home Life. I used to watch her religiously. She's since taken a little bit of a break because she's going back to work. So I don't think she's posting right now, but I had seen her meal planner and I thought it was really cool, and I looked it up a long time ago, and I kind of held off and just waited to see if it was something I really wanted to purchase, really wanted to invest in or not. I am very much a notebook and pen type of girl. I've tried digital planners. I've tried just using my phone for lists and plans and things like that. I really have to write things down in order for me to remember them. I have to write things down in order for me to, I don't know, it's just the process that I need to use. I have to write them down on paper with a pen. It just helps me process. So when I saw her meal planner, I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's exactly what I need, because my meal plans were taking place in various notebooks, and I just wasn't really as organized as I should be. And if I wanted to refer back to meal plans, they weren't available because they were in various notebooks around the house. Most of the time my kids had stolen them. So I saw the meal planner on Shelly's Home Life, and I kind of just held off, and I waited, and I knew that I wanted to get it. And so about 2 weeks ago, I went on the Carrie Elle website, and I found the meal planner, and I customized, or I got the background that I wanted. And then while I was there, I found this little envelope system. So I thought this was really cool, and it kind of tied in with my new kind of organized life that I'm trying to have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you this, and then I'm going to go into the meal planner, which is what really this video is about. So it comes with these little kind of closures for this one. I would probably use this as a hair tie or a headband for my daughters, but mine just looks like this. It says spend well on it, and it is this beautiful floral background. And basically when you open it up, it has this like clear, really nice clear plastic cover. And then the paper quality is really, really nice. So when you open it, it just says this book belongs to, and then essentially it has all of these envelopes in here, just like this. So if you can see, it's just an envelope. And then it has a little list here on how you can, or it helps you write down what you've spent the money on in that particular category. So if you're unfamiliar with Dave Ramsey, essentially you have something called sinking funds. So you would have a sinking fund for your kids' clothes, you would have a sinking fund for your household goods, you would have a sinking fund for food and for car maintenance or insurance, you know, those sort of things you would have a sinking fund for. And so I would put my money for my sinking funds in here. Now these I will probably use for the sinking funds that I'm going to use a little bit more often. So like kids' clothes and food and eating out and entertainment and things like that. But you would put your money in here, your cash, and then you would use the this part to write down what you've spent, and that way you can see what your balance is and what you've been spending money on. Now basically in Dave Ramsey's system, when the money is gone out of that envelope, that's it. Like if you have $100 budgeted for entertainment and you've spent $100, that's it until the next month, until you get your next allowance. Now I have fallen into the trap of taking money from other categories. I'm going to really try not to do that this year, but we'll see. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers. If you guys know of any really good YouTubers that use the Dave Ramsey system, just let me know down below, because I'm really trying to get on a budget. I'm really trying to stick to it. I'm really trying to save money and be mature in my spending, and be mindful in the way that I spend money and pay bills and things like that. So anyways, that is essentially what this is. It's just an envelope, and it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 envelopes, and they're front and back, so technically 20 categories, which is awesome. And then it also comes, she also sent over a pack of stickers, so when I run out of space here, I can stick the sticker on and start all over again. So I thought that was really cool. This was about I want to say this was $20 on her website. Completely worth the price. It's great quality, has great rings, really, really high quality, and it fits really nicely in my purse, so I can just throw it in and take it along. So that is this baby. So now I want to get into the meal planner, and this is what I was really excited about. Again, I've been using notebooks to meal plan, and I was kind of going, I don't know, like I've had a hard time saving on groceries and making sure that I'm getting everything from the store, and having to make multiple trips. It's just been too much. So I wanted somewhere I could put my thoughts and my plans, my inventory, like my freezer inventory, my fridge inventory, my pantry inventory, so on and so forth. I've preached about shopping your pantry and shopping your fridge, and I am the worst at it because I don't know what's in there. And when I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store, I just make a quick list and run. And so I'm trying to be more diligent about shopping the products that I already have. And I think this is really going to help me do that. Now, I will say this is going to be for my own personal family, like my personal use. This is not really going to be for daycare, except for the inventory. Sorry, I'm taking off the bubble wrap. She wrapped it very beautifully, and I opened it the other day because I was so excited to see it, and now it's not so pretty. I couldn't wrap it as nicely as she. But basically, I wanted something that I could use for my own family, and then I was also looking for something that I could use for daycare, and I found another planner for that. So I do have a lot of planners, but I like the idea of separating them, just so, you know, when I'm doing my food program and things like that, everything's separate. So I purchased the food or the meal menu planner from Sarah and San from Work Life Glue. I do want to do a video on that because I think it's a phenomenal planner. However, because they are another YouTuber, what I did was I emailed them to just make sure it was okay before I put out a review video. I haven't heard back, so I'm waiting on that. If I don't get one, if I don't get a reply back, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and film it. I mean, I have nothing but really good things to say about it. And it was something that I was really, like, I was working on myself. I wanted to create a meal planner myself. And when she came out with hers, I was like, well, she did the work. Like, the work is there. It's already put together, and why reinvent the wheel when somebody else has done it? And she did a phenomenal job. So I'm using that right now, and I love it. And so I do want to share that on my channel. That's probably going to be sometime this coming week that I will share that. But that is what I'm going to use for daycare. Now, let's get back to Carrie Elle's meal planner. It looks like this. How pretty is this? It just says meal planner, eat, drink, and be merry. And it's very similar. Ooh, sorry, I just shook my camera. I got it in the same pattern that I got my little spin well thing. And Carrie Elle makes like life planners. She makes, what else did she have? She had journals on there. She had a lot of printable things. You can get like holiday printable planners, things like that. So it's a really great website. And again, I'll link her down below. But this is the meal planner, and I was so excited to get this. Like I said, as soon as it came in, I had to like rip it open. I was so excited. So it has, like, if you guys are familiar with Erin Condren, I did just do an Erin Condren haul. I think, yeah, that should be up. If it's not, then it'll be up soon. But it's very much the same quality, almost. Honestly, I think it's a little bit better quality than Erin Condren. Now this book was $55, I want to say $50 or $55, worth every single penny. So when you open it up, it again has this book belongs to, you can write this in like wet erase marker. I believe you can wipe it in Sharpie and just wipe it off with alcohol. And then it has a little Julia Child quote, which I love. Julie and Julia is one of my favorite movies, so I thought that was really sweet that she put that quote there. And then when you turn the page, it just has like the resources page, so you can write down different websites or blogs or videos, YouTubers that you really like to get your resources from. And then it also has a dot grid, which I thought was cool. And then on here, it has like favorite websites, favorite meal planning blogs, and recipe sites you can put here. You can use this for whatever. I don't know what I'll use mine for, but I thought that was really cool. And then when you turn it, again, it's just more websites. And then over here, it has a place for you to put your favorite recipes, which I love because there's always something that I'm like, oh, where did we get that recipe? Where? And I try to go back and find it, and I can't find it. So that is going to be a great resource for me. So there's 4 pages, 5 pages of recipes to try. And then here she has measurement conversions, which I really love. Because I'm constantly using my phone in the kitchen trying to figure out measurement conversions. So I thought that was really cool. And then she has a page for baking substitutions, which is super cool too. Again, that's another one of those things I'm always like, okay, what could I use in place of eggs or whatever it may be? So I thought that was really cool. And then over here, she just has another blank notes page, which I think is awesome. I love how she kind of scatters the note pages throughout. So I thought that was really cool. And then another dot grid. I'm trying to do this. I've never really done a review like this before. So she has another dot grid. And then when you turn the page, she has a freezer inventory. This sold me. And I know I could just make my own freezer inventory, but I love that it's all in one. And when I go to make my meal plan, I can just refer back to this and say, okay, I have this much ground beef or this much chicken or this much pork, whatever. We have 2 refrigerators with freezers, and then we have a chest freezer. I do want to get a stand-up freezer at some point. It's just not in my budget right now. And So the chest freezer is, I'm sorry if you hear traffic, I'm like right by the highway, I'm at my parents' house. The chest freezer is great, but you can't find anything. Like everything just gets buried. So this is a really, really, really good resource for me to know what I have in my freezer at all times without having to go out there weekly and like, you know, look in there again and again and again and again. So she has several pages for the freezer inventory, which is awesome because I have a ton of stuff in my freezer. And then she has a pantry inventory. If you guys saw my pantry organization video, if not, I'll link it down below. I have a fairly large pantry, and what happens is I use baskets in my pantry, which is awesome, but a lot of times what happens is I don't check the pantry before I go to the store because it's a lot. I mean, we have a lot of food and it's a big pantry, or a relatively big pantry, and so I don't check it, and then what ends up happening is I purchase the same things over and over and over and over. So this is going to be a great resource as well when I'm going to check, or when I'm going to make my meal plan. So she has 4 pages of that, and then she has a spice inventory, which I thought was really cool. This is another one of those things that I always forget what spices we have, and I'm always like, do we have garlic powder? If not, I'm gonna pick some up, and then I end up with like 6 bottles of garlic powder, which is crazy. So she has 2 pages for the spice inventory, and I can't remember if she has, yeah, she didn't have the fridge inventory, which is fine because that's all fresh stuff and that's stuff that I use frequently. So then you have another notes page, and then when you turn the page, it gets right into the meal plan. So this is like a nice cardstock divider. It does have a dot grid, so you can make notes or whatever on there. And then we get into the meal plan. And I love this because it is not pre-dated, so I can date this myself. I can essentially use this for, I don't even remember how many weeks are in here. There's a lot of weeks though. I wanna say it's, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you, 52 I believe though. But I can use this for basically a year and date it myself. So I love that. It just looks like this, and you can just write in the dates. You can also use the Erin Condren date dots to put in here, which is awesome. And I love that she does a monthly view and then she does a weekly view. So it's basically like a life planner, except for it's a meal planner. So when I do daycare, I plan my meals a month at a time. When I plan my personal meals, I don't usually do that, but I'm probably going to start because I think this is really cool. This may even be something, if you don't want to plan your meals, your actual meals a month ahead, you can always do like themes. Like you can say, or even like say you do themes. So say you write down every Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, or if you know on the 23rd you're gonna have a scouts meeting or a baseball game or something, you can write that on here. That way when you go to do your meal plan, you already know what's going on that week and what days you need to plan meals. So that's something to think about. You know, if you do plan a month in advance, something good, or the good thing about the monthly view is that, you know, you can see, okay, in 2 weeks we're having family over and we're gonna have spaghetti, and this week ground beef is on sale, so let me go ahead and purchase that. I already know I'm gonna have it in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try a monthly meal plan. I don't know how that's gonna work for my family, but we're going to try. So when you turn the page, it's just a blank page on the back of that one. Again, that's a great space to make some notes. And then you have your actual meal plan. So it looks like this. It just says weekly meal plan at the top, and you can write the date. And then it has 7 boxes for you to write your meals in. What I'll do is I'll probably use a ruler to divide this because I do work from home. My husband works from home. My sister, we all live together, so she's home. So I do need to plan like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'll probably use a ruler to divide this and write breakfast, lunch, and dinners. But basically it has 7 boxes to write your meals, and then on this side it has the grocery list. I may need a little bit more space, but the beautiful thing is it's front and back. There's nothing on the back, so if I need to write on the back, I can. And the other great thing is all of these pages are detachable. So if you didn't want to take this big book to the grocery store with you, you can detach the whole page, or you can just detach the meal plan. The meal plan comes off right here, or I'm sorry, the grocery list comes off right here. So you can quickly just tear it off, take it to the grocery store and know what you need if you don't need the meal plan with you. So I thought that was such a great idea. I know like in the Erin Condren, there's no perforated edges. So when you rip it out, you're ripping it out from the coil, whereas this is not like that. It's all perforated here and it's perforated here. So I thought that was really awesome. So then you just kind of, when you go through it, I mean, there's just tons of different months and weeks, which is awesome. And then when you go to the very back, it has kind of a line page that says gatherings, and then it has this, and there's an area for you to write out if you have like today's Easter, happy Easter, by the way, and we're having family over. So what I would do is I would write Easter up in the events section, and then I would be able to plan out all the food that we're going to be serving, who's going to bring the food, if I'm cooking it, whatever, and then make my grocery list. So I thought that was really cool. I love that she has this area. Usually I plan this kind of stuff in a separate binder, but the fact that I can have it all together is really awesome. And then she has several of those pages for gatherings throughout the year, and then she has a notes section, which I love. I love when they have note sections. But basically she has several pages of notes, which is really awesome, just basic lined paper. And then she has like a little folder in the back so you can keep like for me, I'll probably keep like my sales ad for the week or any coupons or anything like that back here. I can also tuck my receipt in here because normally I'm buying my food and food program food or daycare food, so I need to keep my receipt. So I can just tuck that back there. If you have any store cards or something that you don't keep in your wallet, you can tuck that in here. Rain checks, things like that. And so that's the whole planner. And then it you just fold it over. The back cover is also a laminated, nice piece of cardstock. Actually, I don't even know if it's cardstock. It's just a super, super good quality binder. It has the metal rings, so it's not plastic or anything like that. I think this is going to hold up really, really nicely, and this is a beautiful planner. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so, so excited to dive into this. So I know you guys are wondering, what is the giveaway, Samantha? This is a very long video for us to get to the giveaway. So Carrie Elle I reached out to her on Facebook just to say, hey, if I order from you again, can I come pick up the item? And then I told her about my YouTube channel and said that I wanted to purchase something for my subscribers because I wanted to do a giveaway. I am over 4,000 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. I was gonna wait till 5,000 to give away something, but I want to do it now. I'm just too excited. I need to give away something just as a thank you. So I corresponded with her over Facebook, and she said, look, I want to donate something. I think that's a great idea. Let me, whatever, I can donate a meal planner to your subscribers, whoever wins. So Carrie Elle is going to donate a meal planner in the print of your choice on her website to the one lucky winner. And she's going to donate one of these. This is a $55 planner. Basically what's going to happen, whoever wins, I will email or email or message on wherever wherever we're connected, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. And you will go on her website, you will choose what you want, and then I can either pick it up myself, which is probably what's gonna happen because I'm gonna add some little goodies to this. One of the goodies is going to be a Papermate Flair pack of pens because that is my favorite pens, and then probably a couple other goodies to throw in. But I'm gonna go pick it up and then I'm gonna mail it to you guys or whoever it is, and you guys are gonna be able to share your meal planner with us. So if you would like to enter my giveaway, I have a couple of stipulations. I would love if you would go and follow me on Instagram. That is number one, follow on Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram handle, it is listed down below. It's just Keto Sammy 80, I think it's, yeah, Keto Sammy 89 on Instagram. And then I would love if you would leave a comment down below with your absolute favorite recipe. Like hands down, if there's a recipe, I mean, if you had to cook the same recipe for the rest of your life, what would it be? So I would love if you guys would do that. And then I am going to keep this giveaway live for 1 week. So I'm filming this on Sunday. So next Sunday, on the, let me see, today's Sunday the 21st. So on Sunday, April 28th, I am going to announce the winner on my channel and on my Instagram, and I'm going to reach out to you, and we're going to get your planner sent off. So go follow me on Instagram and let me know down below what your favorite recipe is. Like this video, share it with your friends if you want them to enter, and I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much, Carrie Elle, for giving us a planner. Thank you so much for this wonderful product. I'm so excited. Again, I did purchase both of these with my own money, and I will be going back to her site and purchasing a few more things. I'm thinking Mother's Day. I'm probably gonna end up getting my mom one for Mother's Day, don't tell her, and probably one of these as well. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Carrie, for sponsoring, or giving us one of these, sponsoring our giveaway basically. I'm very grateful to you, and your products are phenomenal. I hope you guys check this out. If you're looking for an amazing meal planner, if you're looking for some budgeting tools, try her website. It is linked down below. It's phenomenal. She has such good quality products. The backgrounds are beautiful, and their customer service is amazing. They're so sweet. She's so sweet. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a very happy Easter, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.